It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second,
Real Muto. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One and one, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. for the twin killing. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will quickly go the Phillies. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. First pitch on its way.
No left fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Shot to third and handled for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Buster Posey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mccutchen is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. At third, Longoria. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has been silent, 0 for 13. And he takes ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His passed line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A toss behind the back. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has a 3-for-12 line. Hernandez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Longoria barehands it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away.
Batting up.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is popped up near second base. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. One and one to Andrew Mccutchen. The 1-2. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Phillies down. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In there for strike one. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Line drive to left. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Madison Bumgarner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
He waits. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this.
And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The batter, number 30. Brandon Crawford.
He's set. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Longoria on second. Pillar at first. 2 out in the inning. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nope. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fastball right back to the mound to Crawford for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Into the box now, Steven Duggar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. And that's the first out.
The batter,
striding in, number 19. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1-man gun. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. In now, number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. For the Giants, lead to a run in the inning. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
The third baseman, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And ready once again, Brandon Belt.
Leading up for the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back at the track, and it's gone as they add.